What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about the Coach Kisslock frame bag. I'm taking you with me to my local Coach flagship where I will be trying on every single color of the viral Kisslock bag and each of the two sizes. Let's take a look at all the details, the leather, and the quality of these bags to see if they are actually worth the hype. And make sure you stay until the end of the video where I will be revealing which Kisslock bag I picked up along with what fits and plenty of more mod shots. Let's go. All right, friends. Here we are at my local Coach flagship, and here you can see all of the most recent colors for fall 2025. Let's start off with the classic black, and I can show you what the large Kisslock looks like on my 5'4" frame. Yes, it is a roomy and oversized bag, but when you think of it, it's kind of just the same size as a smallish tote. For reference, it's about the same size as the Paul N Syme tote. But because we're so used to seeing Kisslock bags typically as small and ladylike styles, this oversized version does have a bit of quirkiness to it. The Kisslock style is a house code for Coach, a motif they have been incorporating into their creation since the bag's inception in 1969, when it was originally called the cash and carry bag. And by the way, friends, if you're interested in this style, I will have an updated shopping guide for you down below in the description box so you can shop what Kisslock options are currently available and shop my links if you'd like to support my channel. Let's take a closer look at the Kisslock bag. This bag is made of classic Coach glove tan leather and also brass hardware. This leather has a nice grain and also a little bit of shine to it. I find that it's fairly scratch resistant, like not too delicate, and in my experience, this leather tends to get better and a little bit shinier with age. In comparison, I would say that this leather is pretty similar to that of the very popular Coach Empire bags, but with a little bit less structure. I find that this bag, it holds its shape well due to the structured brass frame and also the rectangular base, but the body itself is more flexible and fluid compared to the Empire. In fact, while there is a detachable shoulder strap, a very popular way to hold this bag is just tucked under the arm to highlight its effortless slouch and smooshiness. I also really like that the interior of the bag is completely lined in leather, which does add to the cost of the bag, but let's face it, it's very luxurious. You will also see there that the bag has one interior zip pocket, but more on the functionality a little bit later in this video. Let's take a look at more of the colors and sizes of the Kisslock frame bag. Oh, and by the way, if you are enjoying this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. And if you are new here, maybe consider subscribing to my channel. My name is Sophia, and this channel is all about accessible luxury style and beauty. I'm a huge Coach lover and cover all of the newest mid-range handbags from Coach, Paul N, Demelier, Strathbury, and more. I fly all over the world to try these things so you don't have to, and I only recommend the very best products to my subscribers that will make them feel luxurious every single day. So consider subscribing or check out my entire playlist of mid-range handbag videos, which I will link down below so you can watch after this. Next up, we have the newest color for fall, which is called Black Currant. Oh my goodness. This color is gorgeous. This is darker and more purpley compared to the very popular Merlot shade of the Empire line. That one is more of a red, more of a burgundy. This one has a rich, purpley tone to it. And not only is this a beautiful color, but one that I think is very versatile. It's dark, it's rich, it's sophisticated, and I think it's a great alternative as well to the traditional black or brown. I also love the look of this cassis tone leather up against the brass hardware. It is just chef's kiss, so beautiful. Next, we have the other newest addition to the Kisslock family, which is the burnished amber monogram version, completely encrusted with shimmering crystals. This bag certainly makes a statement, that is for sure. I can't say that this is the version for me, but I do like that Coach is doing something a little bit different and fun while celebrating their monogram print. And I will also mention that this version is about $200 more expensive due to those absolutely radiant crystals. Next up is the dark brown, another very popular neutral that is all the rage this season. Where the black has more of an edgy look, to me the brown has like a softer and more casual feel. I love the look of this with jeans or even like a cute skirt or flowy dress. If you wear a lot of black as well, this could be a good way to provide a little bit of contrast with your wardrobe. And then we have the rose. I do think that on camera, this color is pulling a little bit light. It's more of like, for lack of a better comparison, like a Pepto-Bismol pink. It's darker than this, but still has a lot of desaturation to it. I think that Coach does a really great job with like the darker and rich autumnal shades, but I have found that a lot of the lighter colors tend to look very desaturated, almost pastel, which is not the best for my coloring, so this one is my personal least favorite, but really not a bad color. I think this color actually looks really great on somebody with a tan or deeper skin tone. And in fact, another woman that I met in the store that day picked up this very same bag and it looked amazing on her. Oh, and I also want to show you some of the examples of how you can dress up this bag. It's super popular to hang bag charms, chains, and other little decorative pieces from either the D-ring on the side where the hang tags are or from where the strap is attached. Coach has so many fun options as far as charms go, so I will link some of my favorite options down below. Now let's take a look at the smaller Coach Kisslock 16 bag. This is the dainty little sister of the larger size. Is she not so cute and precious? Just like how the larger size looks enormous to some people, I think that others are gonna think that this bag looks minuscule, but it's actually a decent size. It can fit your phone, your wallet, your essentials. It's a decent size bag. It's not tiny, guys. The 16 size has a similar layout to the larger one, but the main difference is that the strap is not detachable. It does, however, neatly tuck into the inside of the bag if you would like to use it as a clutch style, which personally, I think it looks so adorable and elegant, just delicately held in the hand. It's a really cute bag. This strap also will not fit over the shoulder. It's more of like a crook of the arm and handheld situation. Lastly, there is no D-ring on the side of the bag, rather the hang tags are attached to the top of the frame. This size currently comes in black, which unfortunately they were sold out at my store, but it's the same color as the larger size. It comes in that beautiful black currant, which again is just so beautiful with the brass hardware, and it also comes in the crystal version. Personally, I would get the crystal version in the smaller size if you're interested in the crystals, because I think it would make a really cool evening bag. It still makes a statement, but maybe it's a little bit more appropriate for like a dressier look. And I must say, the crystals on this bag are quite luminous and really, really pretty. And now it is time for me to reveal which Kisslock bag I ended up getting on my trip and a little bit more information about the functionality and what fits in this bag. Drumroll, please. I got the black large Kisslock. Are we surprised? No. Probably not. I was super tempted. By the black currant shade. Ooh, that color is so good, but I just know myself, guys. I love a black leather bag. And this one in particular, I think it's a great contrast between edgy and feminine. The black color has a little bit of like edginess to it that I really quite like. I want to show you guys some more close-ups and mod shots of this bag. Again, it's a larger bag, but I don't think that it overwhelms my frame. Once again, I'm 5'4". I find that the thick strap also feels very comfortable and stays on the shoulder, even when I have it packed full with all of my things. I was getting a lot of question on whether this bag is heavy. It does have some weight to it, primarily from the brass frame. However, compared to similar bags I have of this size, it feels about the same. I think the weight of this bag, it really depends on what you put into the bag. I also received questions on if this would fit a laptop. Guys, it does. It actually fits a lot of things, as you can see here. If you put everything in the kitchen sink in this bag, it will be rather heavy, but it's still very comfortable on the shoulder. It fits a lot of things, like if you have to commute to work and bring like your lunch and notebook, laptop, all that kind of stuff, you can definitely pack a lot in this bag. You will also notice that it does seem to hold its shape very well. It doesn't sag, you know, like a dirty diaper there in the middle. Now, if you put just a laptop or something pretty heavy, like right in the center of the bag, sure, it is gonna sag a little bit and it's gonna sort of flop around in there because it's not secure. This bag can definitely be kind of like one big black hole, like, you know, a Neverfull or Louis Vuitton Speedy. It's a very spacious compartment. But when I fill it up with my essentials, even when I don't have my laptop, even when I don't have it packed to the brim, I think the shape still looks fine. I will also mention, because I was wondering this myself, the little Kisslock balls do not dig into my ribs. However, you do need to hold the bag to your body on the side that the strap is attached. Otherwise, they do kind of like hit into the side of my body. Lastly, I wanted to show you a couple of ways that I'll be dressing up this bag because it is just the perfect canvas for bag charms. And I am a bag charm girly, always have, always will be. I have my little Coach carrot charm, a silk scarf. I have this super old charm from Coach. It's a leather mohawk Rexy, which I think looks really cool and edgy on this bag. I also have my little Fendi monster. There are just so many cool ways to personalize this bag. I will link some of my personal favorite charms for you down in the description box below. Comment down below and let me know, what do you think of the Coach Kisslock frame bag? And what other questions do you have about this style? If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe, or better yet, go watch another video. Up next, I am trying every single bag from Coach. I'll see you there.